WoodSongs Kids is made possible by the Kentucky Department of Tourism, welcoming visitors from all over the world to our lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, art festivals, and more. Information on everything Kentucky has to offer is online at kentuckytourism.com. By visitlex.com, providing information and activities to visitors of historic Lexington, Kentucky. By the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com. And by the Deering Banjo Company, making American-made handcrafted banjos. You can visit their full catalog of banjos online at deeringbanjos.com.
WoodSongs Kids, celebrating the music of America's front porch from the Lyric Theater in Lexington, Kentucky.
Well, thank you so much for joining us on another broadcast of WoodSongs Kids. You ready, Sarah? We're going to sing a song, right? Sitting on a creaky old rocking chair. They say it's gonna rain. We don't care. Dancing with you all afternoon on the front porch with me. Listen to the rhythm of a summer rain,
tapping out a tempo on my window pane. Nothing like summer on the front porch swing, making my banjo ring.
I'm playing my banjo on a rocking chair.
You can play the fiddle in your underwear.
Just as pretty as a rainbow in your hair. On the front porch with me. Oh, when you're on the front porch
with me.
And thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We're broadcasting all over America. We're celebrating the music of America's front porch kids style. And we tell these kids every week that come on our broadcast, we don't need you to be perfect. We just want you to have fun, because that's what music is supposed to be. An enjoyable celebration of your heart, your skill, your talent, and especially your family. So we have two wonderful acts on this particular broadcast, so let's get started. They are called NewFound Gap. They're going to do a great song called Shady Grove. Please welcome them to WoodSongs Kids.
sing. Shady grove, my little love, I'm about to go away.
It's a family band, 4 brothers and sisters from called NewFound Gap from Leicester, North Carolina. It's so nice to have you guys here. We got little Emmy playing the bass. You're 11 years old, right? And then next to Judah Davis is playing the guitar, doing a great job, kind of Tony Rice style, right? And then we have Sylvie is doing a brilliant job on her fiddle, and then singing and playing the banjo is Bayla. So Bayla, let's ask you a question now. How long has the family brothers and sisters been playing this music? How long have you been doing it?
Well, each one of us started when we were around 6 years old. So it kind of ranges. I've been playing for 10 years. I'm 16 years old. And Emmy's been playing bass for about like a year. She started in mandolin, but she's a multi-instrumentalist.
Now the bass is
Yeah.
the bass is taller than she is. I mean, that's a big instrument for a little girl to be playing. So what is the rehearsing like in the home? Is mom and dad sitting you down to make you rehearse, or you do it because you just want to, or how's it work?
Because we're so close and we're siblings, it's very easy to fight. I don't know how to explain it. So most of the time it's difficult to start. Usually we start playing when one sibling's already practicing by themselves, and then everyone else kind of trickles
just joins in.
Yeah.
So it's not like Mondays at 3 o'clock you're going to have a rehearsal. It's not that rigid, right?
We've tried to do that, and we just can't get into
and
the
yet
mix
you're
of it.
so
Yeah.
good. I mean, you play so tight and so good. I mean, it's a really beautiful thing to
Thank
see.
you.
So you're playing kind of a clawhammer,
Yes.
but on a resonator banjo. So you're not doing an open back
yeah.
thing, right? So
No.
explain why.
Because my friends at the Bayla Flat Camp bullied me for having an open back banjo. That's my reason. More melodic and louder, while the open back's more like a warm tone that mixes in with the fiddle.
It has a warmer, more poppy sound,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Well, let's get back into your music. You're going to do a great old traditional tune. You ready to play it? They're from Leicester, North Carolina. This is Sitting on Top of the World, NewFound Gap on WoodSongs Kids. Beautifully done. The Davis kids, Bayla and Sylvia, Judah and Emmy, all together. They're called NewFound Gap from Leicester, North Carolina. And now we're going to move over to our other artist who comes to us. And she's very much in the tradition of John Hartford, who used to play his fiddle and dance at the same time. And she's going to kind of do that, but there's a little bit of a twist. She's got tap shoes on. So she's going to be playing her fiddle and tapping. She's going to start out with a Beatles song. It's called Eleanor Rigby. Let's welcome from Burlington, North Carolina, Sabrina Patel, right here on WoodSongs Kids. The Beatles song, Eleanor Rigby. Sabrina Patel, you're 11 years old, right? So how
Yes.
did you learn to play the fiddle so well, so quick?
Well, at first it was really, really hard. I was definitely at first one of those kids who was like screeching a lot. But I actually used to play with an Irish band, and that kind of helped me get better and more like open to performing. And then 2 years ago, I started playing the national anthem around the U.S., and I actually have a goal to play the national anthem in all 50 states.
All 50 states. So you want to travel all over America to play your fiddle, right?
Yes.
Now, I'm going to brag on you a little bit. You're the Twin Lakes Small Fry champion fiddle player. I mean, that's a pretty cool little thing, right?
Thank you.
We're going to get into another song. This is a cool song. It's called Ragtime Annie. Are you going to do the same thing? You're going to be dancing while you're playing?
Yes.
She's 11 years old from Burlington, North Carolina. Sabrina Patel, right here on WoodSongs Kids. Ragtime Annie, fiddle and tapping away all the way from Burlington, North Carolina, Sabrina Patel, and we're enjoying hearing all these kids. And Sarah, we're here with you, and she was playing her instrument, but she wasn't singing. And it's an interesting thing because she's making the violin as if it was her voice, right? But we love singing voices. So sometimes you can't play an instrument, but you can still sing along. Why is singing so important?
Singing is one of the most special and amazing things that we can do. When we're singing, sound comes out of our voice at 750 miles per hour. Can you believe that?
That's very fast. It's faster than you can run, right?
Yes.
Well, we're about to hear someone with a beautiful, beautiful singing voice, and she's only 16 years old. It's Bayla Davis, and she and her brothers and sisters, they're called NewFound Gap, and they're going to do a song that Gershwin made famous in an opera called Porgy and Bess. Ready? It's called Summertime. It's NewFound Gap on WoodSongs Kids. Beautifully done. It's a Gershwin song, Summertime, from Porgy and Bess. Done so good. 11-year-old Emmy on bass, Judah Davis playing that guitar, 13 years old. Sylvie is playing the fiddle. She's 14 years old. And Bayla is 16 playing that amazing clawhammer banjo and singing these songs. And we're going to move over now to an absolutely beautiful fiddle song that people who watch PBS stations got to hear this song on a very special broadcast by Ken Burns. This is called Ashokan Farewell, Sabrina Patel from Burlington, North Carolina. Ashokan Farewell, 11-year-old Sabrina Patel from Burlington, North Carolina. What a beautiful song and beautifully played. And folks that are watching on television get to see, but I want the radio audience to know that you dance even when you're not tapping.
Yes.
When you play the fiddle, you move around a lot, don't you?
Yes, I do.
Is it the joy inside you making you move like that?
Yeah, it's also just like a good way to keep the time, and it's also just like part of like my way of playing violin and like who I am.
Well, I think it's a beautiful thing. Now, we're going to dip into a song that was made really famous on a motion picture, right? And this is a Scott Joplin song, and you're going to play it, and you're going to do the tapping thing on this, right?
Yes.
Okay, it's called The Entertainer, Sabrina Patel, 11 years old, from Burlington, North Carolina. Sabrina Patel, 11 years old, from Burlington, North Carolina. Wasn't it wonderful having NewFound Gap, 4 brothers and sisters, playing so well? WoodSongs kids, we're celebrating this wonderful world of music kids style. We view our show as like a multimedia front porch, and we want all these kids to be part of that front porch. It's a beautiful thing. Mr. Rogers said it best. He said, listening is where love begins, and we think that you as parents and families and folks that are able to help these kids, one of the most wonderful things you can do for these children is just listen to them. Let them enjoy their art and music. Let's say thanks to everybody, Sarah.
Thanks for being a part of our show. Join us again next week for more
Closed captioning provided by Highbridge Spring Water. WoodSongs Kids is made possible by the Kentucky Department of Tourism, welcoming visitors from all over the world to our lakes, mountains, parks, sports, music, art festivals, and more. Information on everything Kentucky has to offer is online at kentuckytourism.com. By visitlex.com, providing information and activities to visitors of historic Lexington, Kentucky. By the Martin Guitar Company, building handcrafted guitars for professionals and front porch pickers since 1833. Online at martinguitars.com. And by the Deering Banjo Company, making American-made handcrafted banjos. You can visit their full catalog of banjos online at deeringbanjos.com.